One thing Emily Henry is gonna do is she's gonna slay a twin timeline. Hi everyone, my name is Kayla. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. We are finally back in business, everyone. After finals kicked my butt, and school just overtook my life for the last few months, I'm back with another video, and I am going to be doing just a simple little reading vlog, and I'm going to be reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. I'm finally getting to it. I love Emily Henry, and I've been waiting to read this for so long, but I spent the last few weeks trying to finish the Atlas 6, and I finally finished it a couple days ago. So now we are on to Happy Place. I'm really excited because I heard that it's right person, wrong time, a little bit of found family, summer vibes, all things that I absolutely love, and so I'm so excited. However, I do know that it's going to be a little bit sad, or at least I think it's supposed to be a little bit sad. I'm actually a little bit behind on my reading goal this year. I'm in a bit of a reading slump, so hopefully this will get me out of it. So I just got normal post-it tabs to read The Happy Place, and luckily it's a pretty good match. And I successfully got rid of the Target sticker, and now we can start reading. Guys, I'm already tearing up. I love Emily Henry's book so much. They always make me cry. And I'm literally just reading her little Target note. Dude, Win is hardcore. He's fully committing to the bit. I'm sorry, but the whole selling the summer house is giving The Kissing Booth to me. But besides that, literally every single great romance book story takes place in a summer house. I mean, The Summer I Turned Pretty, Every Summer After, Love in Other Words, etc, etc. I wish I had a summer house summer. Oh my gosh, I already love their banter. This is so good. Y'all, this first chapter with Win and Harriet is literally the definition of rom-com. It is so good. I love their banter, their chemistry off the charts. Win is so flirty, and I love Harriet, and I'm living. I'm already using up a bunch of my tabs, and I don't normally tab a lot. I feel like I have to bring my expectations down, because whenever I go into a book with expectations like this, it always lets me down. This is so wholesome right now. They would turn off the lights and then whisper to each other before going to bed. This is so cute. Cleo's funny. I like Cleo. Oh my god, okay. You say my name a lot. You hardly ever say mine. That's why I had to get you to say Win's what? The charm on this guy. Oh my gosh. Win is just... he is going for it. I think compared to Gus, Alex, and Charlie, they all kind of hid their feelings a little bit in the beginning, but Win, no, he's an open book. Oh my god, a Gus and January Easter egg! Oh! They're married, they're writing successfully. That is so subtle too. She didn't even mention their name. She said, it's by this married couple who usually publish separately. One of them writes literary doorstop novels and the other writes romance. Oh my god! Kimmy went to college with Gus in January. So I read about 100 pages. I'm on chapter 10. I read about this far. I'm gonna go get ready for bed now. See you whenever I see you. So it's the next day, and I am on my lunch break. I have 5 minutes left in my lunch break, so I'm not gonna read anything. But the book, it's so dramatic, and I love it. I read about, let's see, I stopped at page 129 last night, so I read about 30 pages after I signed off. And oh my gosh, the way that they were trapped in the wine cellar thing, and does Win already have a girlfriend? I hate that. I hate that. But I have to go back to work in literally any second, so we're gonna read after. We are currently at the Asian grocery store getting some snacks and stuff. I'm done with my meeting and I'm gonna start reading again. I think I'm only going to read I like to read in 25-page increments, and so I think I'm gonna read to page 175, and then I kind of have to start working on something else because I promised myself I would write at least 1,000 words every other day for my book. And I've been writing my book for almost about a year now, and I promised myself to get at least halfway by the end of the summer. So we need to get on it. I swear, if he is with someone right now, no, I won't. Ugh, I hate that. It's my number one pet peeve. I hate it when like one of the love interests are in a relationship. I won't do it. And I really hope Win is not in a relationship. I hope he's not with someone because I'm rooting for him. Win, stop. Enough of this. Win plays too much. He plays too much. So we did this thing in my English seminar this past semester when we read Persuasion by Jane Austen, and my professor said to take note of like every single time Austen uses happy or any version of happy, like happy, happiness, etc. I'm paying attention to that now because obviously the title is Happy Place, and I feel like I'm gonna go back and just highlight all the times she says happy. Like all the times Harriet pretends that she's happy or says that she's happy or fine when she really isn't, obviously. And her whole thing of like, oh, go to your happy place, and then there's happy place versus real life. And I feel like that's so brilliant. Like Emily Henry is so brilliant. It's found family. Oh, my heart. She said, this is my family. It's giving Six of Crows. He was prom king. Oh my gosh, the scene is giving Real or Not Real Peeta and Katniss energy. He bought her a bunch of snacks even though he hates sweets. And he's just pretending. Come on. That's why he cannot be in a relationship. He cannot be in a relationship. Thank God. He said, there's no one else. We're safe. Why do I feel like there's gonna be a spin-off with one of Win's sisters? Okay, I stopped at 200, so it's kind of like pretty much halfway, and it feels a little bit like filler right now, so I feel okay to take a break. Oh my God, my bangs are not cooperating. I am so sorry, guys. We're going to be in literally the exact same place for the entire video, but that's just how it is. But like it or not, we are going to be finishing Happy Place today. I dedicated the rest of my night towards finishing the book. I'm literally almost about halfway through, and usually when I get to this point in an Emily Henry book, well, the 3 other ones that I've read, I will usually just finish it in one sitting. So I'm anticipating on finishing it tonight. I am not ready. You are where my mind goes when it needs to be soothed. But I'm not ready. I have no idea what this is about. Like, I haven't even read the synopsis. Oh my gosh, Emily Henry is a genius. This is the first chapter that reads something else besides Happy Place, which is like the past, and then reality or real life, which is the present, and now it's like not quite real life. He said, in every universe, it's you for me, even if it's not me for you. Now it's Unhappy Place. Shit. Is this the chapter where they break up? Where we find out? Oh my goodness, this is literature. She is so smart. Like, Emily Henry knows how to write. She knows how to write a book. Like, this requires some deep literary analysis. I'm prepared to write a full essay on this book. Harriet's mom says, but frankly, I don't see it. See what? Him making you happy. You making him happy. I am happy. Bless her heart. In Emily Henry, we trust. Harriet's family trauma. This is her first time, like, in the whole book saying unhappy, I think, in the Unhappy Place chapter. I just realized they're a group of 6. All found families come in groups of 6. And they're all paired up together. He tries to be happy. Oh my gosh. He says, "It didn't matter if I didn't have any other big plans for myself as long as I got to love you." I will say, out of all four of the guys, Win is the most dramatic. Glimpse of Us by Joji. Oh, Harriet's gonna be the godmother. Not the Knej crumbs. Win says, "And it feels like taking a shot of tequila every time I hear your laugh. Like I could get drunk on it on the sound of you." That's Kaz. That's Kaz talking about Inej. That's Kaz wanting to bottle up Inej's laughter and getting drunk on it every night. The world's always going to need surgeons, but it's going to need bowls too. And we're done. Oh my gosh, you can see my mascara. That was definitely an emotional roller coaster. And there you have it. That was my reading vlog. I think I would definitely rate the book a 4 out of 5. I don't think it was completely a 5-star for me, but I definitely still enjoyed it. It's not my favorite Emily Henry book. I think the order for me goes People We Meet on Vacation, then Book Lovers, then Happy Place, then Beach Read. But I love all of them so much. I think they're all so amazing. And I love Emily Henry. She's one of my favorite authors right now. And she writes so well. I love all her books. And this was no exception. I think for me, my favorite part was Harriet really discovering herself and discovering what she wants outside of what her family wants for her, and I definitely identified with her struggles with that. And I think Emily Henry does a really great job throughout all of her books, having a really great focus on her character's development, not just the main girl but also her male love interest. That's why I really love her books. It's so developed and it's so fleshed out, and the characters feel like real people, and more often than not they're people that I identify with. I love the right person, wrong time of it all because it feels so real in the fact that they met so young, but then they grow up and they faced incredibly difficult things in their lives, and then those drove them apart, and then they were able to find their way back to each other again. Even though it definitely is centered on romance, it felt more of like a story of self-discovery, and the romance was kind of the vehicle in which Emily Henry was giving that story to us. I also really loved their friend group. I think compared to the other 3 books that she's written, this is the only one with like these strong like friendships that are present throughout the book, and I truly loved it. I mean, it's a friend group of 6, and we all know I am a sucker for a found family of 6. And not to mention, I talked about this a lot through the video, but Emily's use of happy place and the idea of happy place and just constantly using being happy, happiness throughout the book is so like literary. I think Emily Henry's writing is so genius, and I love it. It's so beautiful and artistic and just touches your heart. The only thing for me, I don't know why, but I didn't feel so like attached to Harriet and Win's relationship itself. Maybe it's because I think in the past chapters we only got to see a couple scenes and then they got together, and I feel like that part was maybe a little rushed for me personally, that I couldn't latch on to their relationship within that quick time frame, and so I didn't really feel that connection to them as a couple, especially later on. And I didn't really feel the heartbreak for their relationship. I felt the heartbreak more for them personally. But other than that, I really loved it. I would definitely recommend Happy Place, especially if you're looking for a summer read. It takes place in a small town in Maine, I think, during the summer at a summer house with all their friends doing really cute, summery, small town things, and it should definitely be on your summer TBR this season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow my Instagram and TikTok at Kayla Reads, and I'll see you guys next time.